Here we go once again. So you didn't see shit since this ball landed in the sink. So they've been whipped up and placed, or rather smacked onto the baking tray and popped into the oven. You can kind of see them there, probably not. It's time to clean up yet again. It's getting close to dinner time, but still got an hour and a bit. Yeah, an hour and 17 minutes. And the meringues will be done. Meringues in an hour and 11 minutes. So that'll be just before dinner time. Get some caramel popcorn going. Can put some of this in. Probably just gonna make dinner and eat it even if it's cold. I will need this and this. These I will not. We'll get the dinner stuff later. Just keep this open so I know when to restart. Hey. Ouch. Yeah, they're not in Ireland, so I assume it's a UK thing. The eggs. Can't remember what it was like in Poland, but I think it was just regular. Not in the fridge as well. Oil. Let's use walla walla. Get our cock corn weighed out. Another joke about 69 grams for this pan is just what I want. It's kind of fun. Yeah, this kitchen is kind of lit, but we only have, what? Basically 2 months left in it, which is tragic, but it be what it be. Hopefully the next kitchen is just as good, if not better, because that could be the case. I haven't seen it, but we'll see what happens. That's enough. Is this boy dry? He is not. Just water in here, so don't gotta wash it. Really. It doesn't have to be dry for popcorn receival. Yeah, for now I'm just making the best of. Do I not have a kitchen towel? I do, but is it a clean kitchen towel? I don't know about that one. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to clean the inside of my bowl with it anyway. Well, let's get started. Hajimurazo. I guess I can get the caramel started while I'm waiting for the popcorn. It's about, I've done some testing, but for this amount of popcorn and the amount of caramel that I want, it's 50 grams of sugar. And the ratio of sugar to butter is 2:1, so 25 grams of butter. Okay. That's a long ass message. Let me read that real quick. I wash all my dishes in hand, so you need to have multiple. Yeah, I just let them dry though, so it is nice to have a lot though. We used to have plenty, but it just disappeared somewhere. Once we move out, I'll definitely be investing into a fresh set. Caramel coated popcorn is such a fun. What? What do you mean? I mean, I can't say I haven't gotten into it pretty recently, so. Well, yeah, I mean, I have. So I can't hate them out, but. I've been eating it too often for it to be foreign anymore. This is yet another thing that's a fucking workout. And at least I didn't have to whisk the meringues. It would if you had microwave popcorn packets, but I don't. I prefer this kind of popcorn. Yeah, it all goes at once, so at least that's nice. It starts and goes crazy. Yeah, that's another thing, like, it is nice. It's more tactile than just slapping popcorn in the microwave and calling it a day. Also, I put the sugar in the thing, but I did not put it on the stove. But at least you'll get to watch the magic. As it happens. Measure the butter. See, this butter is like one solid piece. The other one I opened and stuck to the paper. 125 grams. Bang on. Fucking love that. I've made too many caramel popcorns to miss at this point. Practice makes perfect, baby. Jesus Christ. Lovely. Yeah. Cheers. Do not open the door by swinging it open, like, come on, man. This is another good thing to live by. If you do, at least have good skills. Get it? I actually need that knife. Shake as my head is. So you just slap it on low heat. You can go higher, but like the thing is, they get hot, and then the ones on the bottom start to melt, and the melted sugar acts like oil does, where it like spreads the heat. So none of them burn, because whatever heats get into the melted ones get spread out into the ones that aren't melted yet. But if you leave it long enough, the melted ones will melt the surrounding non-melted ones, and you'll have some spots where there's still unmelted sugar and some where it's already burning. So before it gets to that point, once it starts melting, I do a little scoop around the edges with the knife, and that gets the unmelted ones I like to pile up there into the melted ones. Move it all around a bit, and it gets nicely melted. Then you pop the butter in, and you gotta, at first I was just popping it in and trying not to mix it, because if you mix it now, it's gonna crystallize and do all sorts of stuff you don't want to do, because it will still melt, but it will all melt from being crystallized like that, and you're gonna have to like stab it a bit so there's more surface area so it can melt better. That's just a hassle if you just don't touch it. Wait for it to start melting properly. You'll be fine. And yeah, once you put the butter in, move it around as fast as possible. So, because if you don't, the butter and the sugar separate, and if you keep it super mixed, it's all caramelly, which you will see. You can make a little hole for it, kinda, so you can spread it easier. We just wait. It is on. Right. After the popcorn, I'll get dinner going so I can prep that. priorities, you know? Dessert first, dinner later. Let's get this wiped. This is the life of these towels. So it would have been fun, I guess, because it is just popcorn like, but is there. Oh, there you go. Okay, let's see if I can get the camera angle. Oh, my back cracking. Lovely. Yeah, come on, stream catch up, yeah. Yeah, I think you can see that right there. Yeah, you can. So there's the melted sugar, and obviously it's not everywhere, so you can already start. But it's risky at this point, because if you mix too much without letting the heat get in there, it will start to clump up just like this bad boy. And if it all turns into these clumps, you're fucked. Then you have to snap it apart. And it's a pain in the ass. But if you snap it early and it's in this like sugar slush. By the way, this is over 100 degrees. Don't let the lack of sizzles drop your guard. You'll see once I drop the butter in, and then after that some water after, so it all dissolves for cleaning. Yeah, see, it's like all one big pancake. Yeah, at this point you can move it around way more. The odds of it crystallizing are lower because there's just so much hot sugar for it to take the heat from. But as you can see, we've got ourselves a clump because we got impatient. If you break it up, then little bits melt pretty fast. At this point there's like no risk of crystallization because it's just too hot, so you can move it around as much as you want. And now essentially you don't want to burn it, but you do want to get it deep. It does burn fast though, so this is where cooking experience comes into play, especially working with sugar / caramel. So you know when it's time. Once the butter is gone, you can turn the heat off and see some of it is still buttery, but a large portion of it is very caramely. And now a lot of it will still be in the pan or pot. You can do one of these. Or and it's an andor. And these. There will be some losses unless you're super careful, but and then that thing about me saying this is really hot still. would be. Yeah, it's the GoPro that's frozen. I don't know if you can still hear me, but I'm looking at it now, and even the GoPro is showing me still pouring the sugar. So I wonder if warranty or something, or if these are just shit. And I gotta get the next model or something, or just an entirely different setup for streaming, not on my computer. But yeah, I'm gonna cut it.